Well, as near as I can remember, it was nigh on to 30 years ago when Function Center got just about as badly tangled up as I calculate you ever hear tell on. Well, it was along in August, one Saturday morning. We all got up, sun was shining bright and clear, and went to work as usual, and things going along. We hadn't been working but a little while, and all at once it got dark, and everybody calculated night was coming on, but couldn't understand it. Some looked at the clock, and some looked at the watch, and they said, why, couldn't be night, wasn't noon yet. But Aunt Nancy Smith, she allowed the Lord knowed when it was night a darn sight better than any old clock did, and Aunt Nancy and all the rest of us got ready and went to bed. Cows had come up and we milked them all over again. Chickens went to roost. Well, we hadn't been any time at all in bed when a darn if it didn't get daylight again. Chickens all got up and crowed and sat down and laid another egg. And harvest hens, they wanted pay for another day. And Aunt Nancy Smith, she got ready and went down to the meeting house. Said it was Sunday, and she wouldn't believe it because she couldn't get in the meeting house. Said, guess the Lord knowed when Sunday come better than anybody else. Well, sure, we didn't know what to do about it. We all calculated it was leap year because that would give February one more day. So we held a meeting down to the town hall to see what we'd do about it. And we passed a resolution that write down to our congressman in Washington and find out. Well, he wrote down to us and said they hadn't heard anything about it at Washington, and we allowed he didn't know very much about it anyhow, or he wouldn't went to Congress. Finally, Jim Lawson said he had it figured out, and some of them said, well, what was it, Jim? He said, why, it was an eclipse. And somebody said, Jim, what's an eclipse? He said, well, the moon stayed out all night and got full, and when it was coming home, it got in the road of the sun, and that made an eclipse. And Cy Pettingill said, well, if that's what's an eclipse, I guess Jim Lawson has eclipsed about everybody in Function Center during his lifetime.